Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I'm sore and I want to go back to bed. There's a lot of work done yesterday. I staked these peppers. They're standing up a lot better now. We have one little jalapeno here that is totally misshapen. At least I think this is a jalapeno. It's supposed to be a jalapeno. The okra is going crazy. I have so much okra right now. And I have this one okra up at the very top of this one, which is so tall. I mean, it's like, I don't know, probably 7 feet tall. And I'm letting this one go to see how big it gets. But I just wanted to show you this, like, my hand for size reference. It's huge. But, so yeah. Okra's growing like crazy. Our red noodle beans are doing good. They haven't really grabbed a hold of the trellis yet, so I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that. Moved these plants around. There was sticking out about that far where you see those spots. So I kind of rearranged them and made some more space, cleaned it up a bit, moved those peppers together. Those are all 4 peppers there. That's an empty pot, and then the crazy basil. No raspberry, or no, dang it, blackberry. And then the grape back there. Banana trees got a little bit of a trim, not too much. Pumpkins, or no, these are the sweet meat squash, and I pulled the one that was in the middle out and I moved it. It didn't look to me like it was doing so well, and really I didn't want that many. But I moved it to another spot just to see if it makes it, because I hate to get rid of plants, but I purposely overplanted the pumpkins and the squash just to kind of give myself some extra insurance. So I'm probably going to narrow this down to 1 eventually, and it's looking like this has got the most growth on it. So once they get a little bit bigger, I may pull that one out. These marigolds are insane. I had no idea that they got this tall like this. I did pull out that black strawberry tomato that was here. It just wasn't doing anything. Baby lizard. He's so cute. I did pull out that black strawberry tomato. It just wasn't doing anything, making any progress. And I probably will pull out this Brad's Atomic Grape. It's also not really doing anything. It's grown a lot. Kind of fell over the trellis. So I may stake that, or not stake it, tie it up, and I don't know. Just as tall as it is, having had no tomatoes on it so far, I think it's just time for it to go. Maybe try again next season. Here's one of the sugar pie pumpkins that I transplanted to make space. I tied it to this trellis. We moved this trellis over here, and I tied it to the trellis so that, one, it would stay up off of that wet hay and have a better chance of surviving through the storm yesterday and the moisture. And it also has some tendrils going, so I'm hoping that that'll help it grab hold of this trellis. And we have our beans, which we have lots of dry beans. Looks like these are getting a little moldy, but I need to pick all the dried ones. Got a lot that are in the process of drying out. And we've got some new green ones. That beans are doing good. I got about half of a jar, the size of a spaghetti sauce jar, so that's actually the jar I put it in, of dried beans that I shelled. And then these are the sugar pie pumpkins, and this one has latched a hold of the trellis already, so that's gonna be my guy, and I'm gonna pull that one out because I don't need that many, but I'm leaving it for now just in case. It's also pretty torn up. So these are the ones that I could not pronounce last week. Jarrahdale pumpkins. These are a larger green pumpkin that I do not want to grab a hold of the trellis, and I'm going to pick one of these out to make room and just leave one once they're a little bit more established. And then I'm going to try and train it to go behind the trellis and then back down along the ground there, because these get really crazy long and sprout out a lot. So I'm hoping to use the trellis for the sugar pie pumpkins, and then the Jarrahdale either train behind the trellis here across the bed and then down onto the ground behind the bed and kind of protect it that way and keep it from the chickens. And I'll probably block it off on either side so that chickens can't get back there, and maybe put some kind of net to protect it as well. But we'll see. I moved my fern over here, and then I had bought this trellis for the other roses that are behind the shed, but it just wasn't working out so well, and this rose is just going crazy, and this super long cane on this rose here was just hanging down. It was like in that little bookcase bed that I got there, and I was like, you know, this is a better fit for this rose, so I'm just gonna move it over there. It looks better over here, even though it doesn't really fit entirely because of the tapering of that planter, but it's fine leaned up against the fence. It'll look nice when it's filled out. Still have this kiddie pool of weeds I need to battle. This is the sweetmeat squash that I transplanted, and I told you wasn't doing so well. Yeah, he looks like he did not make it. These rattlesnake beans have grown, and I didn't really realize they were growing, so I didn't pick them when they were young and edible as fresh green beans. Look like something's been eating that one. So they have grown, they're getting moldy and gross, so I need to come out here with some snippers and clean this up, but anyway. Aloe, doing good. Fig trees. This is the one with the figs all over it. Tangerine, or clementine, and the roses. So, anyways, hope that you guys are having a good Sunday. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.